do. It is hard not to laugh at the common names. I only say we should not. I have thought of a remedy, but such thoughts are rather terrible." "What thoughts?" asked Auberon. The Provost of Notting Hill seemed to have fallen into a kind of trance. In his eyes was an elvish light. "I know of a magic wand, but it is a wand that only one or two may rightly use, and only seldom. It is a fairy wand of great fear, stronger than those who use it, often frightful, often wicked to use. But whatever is touched with it is never again wholly common. Whatever is touched with it takes a magic from outside the world. If I touch with this fairy wand the railways and the roads of Notting Hill, men will love them and be afraid of them for ever." "What the devil are you talking about?" asked the King. "It has made mean landscapes magnificent, and hovels outlast cathedrals," went on the madman. "Why should it not make lamp posts fairer than Greek lamps, and an omnibus ride like a painted ship? The touch of it is the finger of a strange perfection." "What is your wand?" cried the King impatiently. "There it is," said Wayne, and pointed to the floor, where his sword lay flat and shining. "The sword?" cried the King, and sprang up straight on the daïs. "Yes, yes," cried Wayne hoarsely. "The things touched by that are not vulgar. The things touched by that—" King Auberon made a gesture of horror. "You will shed blood for that?" he cried. "For accursed point of view?" "Oh, you kings, you kings!" cried out Adam, in a burst of scorn. "How humane you are, how tender, how considerate! You will make war for a frontier or the imports of a foreign harbour. You will shed blood for the precise duty on lace or the salute to an admiral. But for the things that make life itself worthy or miserable, how humane you are! I say here, and I know well what I speak, there were never any necessary wars but the religious wars. There were never any just wars but the religious wars. There was never any humane wars but the religious wars. For these men were fighting for something that claimed at least to be the happiness of a man, the virtue of a man. A crusader thought at least that Islam hurt the soul of every man, king or tinker, that it could really capture. I think Buck and Barker and these rich vultures hurt the soul of every man, hurt every inch of ground, hurt every brick of the houses that they can really capture. Do you think I have no right to fight for Notting Hill, you whose English government has so often fought for tomfooleries? If, as your rich friends say, there are no gods, and the skies are dark above us, what should a man fight for but the place where he had the Eden of childhood and the short heaven of first love? If no temples and no scriptures are sacred, what is sacred if a man's own youth is not sacred? The King walked a little restlessly up and down the daïs. "It is hard," he said, biting his lips, "to assent to a view so desperate, so responsible." As he spoke, the door of the audience chamber fell ajar, and through the aperture came the sudden chatter of a bird, the high, nasal, but well-bred voice of Barker. "I said to him quite plainly, 'The public interests.'" Auberon turned on Wayne with violence. "What the devil is all this? What am I saying? What are you saying? Have you hypnotised me? Curse your uncanny blue eyes! Let me go! Give me back my sense of humour! Give it back! Give it back, I say!" "I solemnly assure you," said Wayne uneasily, with a gesture as if feeling all over himself, "that I haven't got it." The King fell back in his chair and went into a roar of Rabelaisian laughter. "I don't think you have," he cried. End of Book 2, Chapter 2.